I'm going live slightly early in the end today. You know, in the grand scheme of things. Normally I stream at 8. It's currently 8:29, but that's because I announced that I would be streaming at 8:29. Also, I had this thought, so when I ended stream last Saturday's when I played last, I stayed in the credits menu for ages. And the text WILDS like slowly spread across the menu. And I wasn't sure if I was just like crazy and I was misremembering how the menu looks at the start. But I see now that I was in fact right. The menu definitely starts with WILDS being really close together and then like it spreads out. I'm sure that has some sort of connection to the game. You know, something space is always expanding. Something, maybe it does that for 22 minutes and then it resets. Like maybe that represents the time loop. Spoilers for Outer Wilds, I guess. I love this. I think this is so fun. I'd be really curious. It's occurred to me recently, like, I don't remember that happening the first time. Like, when you start the game for the first time, you wake up in that same spot, but I don't think you see that happen. Like, I actually think, oh. Oh no. Okay, well this isn't great. I accidentally have already, like, seriously hurt myself, so. Right, this time let's actually get into the ship so I can heal myself. Don't fall off the edge. Okay. Hello ladies, how are we doing? Can I not even use the med kit? Okay, I don't need it. I hurt myself, but not too badly. Oh, okay, so that was something technically new. No, my children used to play a game here. One player was the anglerfish and wore a blindfold. The rest of the children, the little fish, lined up against one wall. When the anglerfish said go, the little fish had to sneak across to the other side. The blindfold rule was added because real anglerfish are blind. Okay. I think with that little nugget of information, I think we can probably head back to Dark Bramble. I think we figured out a pretty significant strat for dealing with the anglerfish. Oh. Between and I looking at chocolate cards. Lovely! Very fun. Like looking at the cards you have or looking at cards you would like to buy. Out of curiosity. This is very scary as well actually because it means that I definitely can't be in my ship. Like, I'll definitely have to get out of my ship to be able to do this. Right, there we go. Just all of them total, you want to collect them all? How many does that mean you'd need to get? Like, how many chocolate cards down are you? I was able to actually buy a bunch of Cramorant cards recently. I say a bunch, I bought 2 shiny Cramorant cards, which was really nice. Blue Green's gonna get to see the big fish. Yay! I hope they're excited. I'm not. I actually kind of hate the big fish. Honestly, for real, fuck this fish, hate this fish. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, basically the second I see fish, I need to get out of here. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, it's here. You're right, we do need to get to the ship first. I'd actually forgot about that. So this is the point where I get out. Okay. And then we just follow the lights. Let's try and get like a better, I don't know exactly how quiet I need to be is the problem. Okay. Right, let's go. In each ship you have quite a few. Yeah, there's only a few Cramorant cards I'm missing now, to be honest. Okay. Scary, scary. Okay, so here's what I think I need to do. And then I think I need to just follow the scout. But need to be really, really delicate. Because there's about to be lots and lots of big fish. Yeah, I'm actually kind of scared about the fish as well. Fuck! Oh my god, how quiet do I have to be? Genuinely the worst time to open stream. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Thievery. I think it is in fact true. Also, especially because I think I had the game like at a higher volume than normal. What am I supposed to do? Right? Because it sounds like I need to be quiet and also avoid them. I'm tempted to Google this because if the answer is just I need to be better at being sneaky, okay. Okay, it looks like you can use the ship, but Okay, it sounds like you can use the left stick only up to a single bar. If it reaches 2, you'll be attacked if you're in range. Okay. The answer is, we're correct. It's just, you have to be insanely quiet. I think this is going to be really tough. Have you tried singing them a lullaby? God, I wish. I wish. I would love to do that, actually. I have taken my travel sickness tablets. I went and bought some new today. They were kind of expensive. But you know, worth it. I functionally can't play video games without them, so... Yay. Oh no, am I loud? Am I being really loud? Oh no. Oh, well I guess I am. Sorry, you mean in the sense of like... I actually just panicked that I'd messed up like the audio balancing, but you just mean that's what the anglerfish think of me. The anglerfish really do be like my mum one evening in 2020. Oh, you had excellent Indian food? What kind of food? Like, what did you get? What did you have? I love a little something with a bit of paneer. God, I love paneer. Paneer yummy, chickpeas yummy, spicy yummy. Basically, everything is delicious. Okay, that's actually really concerning that it says that, like, anything more than 1 bar will alert them. Are you kidding me? That's upsetting. Okay, there we go. King prawn korma? That sounds so yummy. I like little king prawn now and then. I partake. There we go. That's so annoying. Okay. Ooh. Ah, okay, that did actually scare me a little.
Outer wilds? More like, look out Mellow. Look out for the big scary fish.
The fish are really scary, Corvus. Thank you for the 67 months? 6, 7? Thank you. We're about to see some big scary fish. I have a feeling this is going to take a few turns. Oh my god, like, yeah, I just won't be able to control up or down at all. Okay, there we go. Okay, annoyingly, it's like actively just really difficult to even get out of here. Okay. honestly, just for real, can't even look at Twitch chat right now. I'm gonna have to focus so hard on this. It's crazy. I mean, I'm actually fine for now. I don't know why I'm wowing. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, what the fuck? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Is this the only way? Is there anything else I can do? Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Safest way to avoid them. Okay, okay. Any other tips? Okay, when reaching the seed emitting red light, build up speed as much as possible, then kill the power. These tips are dreadful. These tips are unironically horrible. Also, I see you were close to getting soaked in here, but the prawns called you like the Green Goblin mask. I think that's valid. If I was, sometimes I like king prawns, but sometimes I get a little yucked out by them. Because I'm still not super familiar with eating a lot of like seafood or fish. But if it wasn't for that, God, they'd be calling to me too. I might have touched them. The problem is obviously they have the big like dangly, like the light that lures you in. Which is pretty annoying. The thing is, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do when I get here. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna learn anything. I really hope, because so far everywhere in the game, you kind of only have to go there once. I'm just really concerned that this is gonna be like the one place I have to go several times. Because I actually hate this. It's just really tough. It's really annoying. Angle yourself away and then just drift by. Yeah, I think potentially what I need to do is, like, I think I can, if I stay like far from them, I think I could I think I have more flexibility in what I can do before it counts as making noise. Because then I just need to drift, basically. So tough to control. Like, I really can't stress that enough. God, this sucks. This place is so scary too. I'll quote you too and I'll do it again. That's your threat? I don't know how scary a threat it is, I have to admit. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, do we love that noise? Do we just like absolutely adore that noise? I hope the answer is yes, because you're going to be hearing a lot of it. I just unfortunately think this is like probably the next best thing to do to make progress. Which is unfortunately quite annoying because I don't really want to be here. Especially because, like, it's actively even difficult to, like, get the scout in here. Okay, oh my god. Are you kidding me?! There we go. Okay, everything's fine. Shit. Are you kidding me? I actually thought I'd be okay there, like lining myself up. Oh my god, and that sends you like all the way out? I actually just, for real, don't think I can do this. This is just like a bit too much. Yep, okay. Shit. Okay, I got eaten. I got eaten. You're currently experiencing sticky, sweaty Alex. Your brother just had to get iced tea 10 minutes before the store closes. You're annoyed about it. You're scared to stick to your legs. Do you at least have some iced tea yourself? Please tell me you got some iced tea out of that. The problem I'm finding is that when I get into the seed that's full of the anglerfish, there's only, like, because of the size of the seed, once you pop out on the other end, you kind of pop out in the same location every time, and the location you pop out at is kind of like dead in the middle. So if you keep drifting in a straight line, you can't go left or right enough to get out of their way. So the only way to get out of their way is to go up or down. But the second you put the boosters on, it gets you. So maybe everyone online talks as if you're in the ship. But maybe I should get out of the ship. I just actually don't believe in me. I think this could for real just be the challenge that, like, makes this game impossible to finish, because it seems like people struggle. It seems like people that are probably better at the game and don't have to take travel sickness tablets to, like, have baseline functionality. Oh, this is rough. Oh, you're stuck in a hot car? That sucks. That sucks. Stupid iced tea. I'll say it. Iced tea isn't even that good. It's good, but it's like, it's not even that good. Saying that, I had some really good iced tea recently. It was like sparkling, it was like lemonade. It was like an iced tea lemonade. But then the only reason that was good is because it was like lemonade. Not because it was iced tea. So I stand by what I said. Oh, I've seen people say you run out of oxygen before you get to explore what's there. Ugh! So I have to... Okay, so I really do have to use the ship. I just have no idea how to do this. I feel like I've seen someone say that you should use your keypad and mouse instead of the joystick, because the joystick can be really hard to like control. But I haven't used the keyboard and mouse before, so I don't really know how it works. Oh, that was scary, but that was just a rock. Like, if the scary fish weren't enough, there are also just rocks that move here. Someone just went in like a straight line and they got through the fish. Okay, so should I just drift? Should I just drift on this attempt? Okay, okay. This time round, we're just drifting. Did you notice in watching a video clip of it, Trash? The thing that's going like crazy now in the bottom left that shows I guess like the direction of thrust. Did you see them using that at all? Apparently nothing, just drift. Okay. I'm genuinely not even gonna look. Seriously, that's it? That's actually, like, infuriating. Problem now is I can't tell if I'm still moving. Oh, I think I am. Is this the vessel? Oh, that's babies? Am I being stupid? Okay, my scout was over here. I didn't understand that, like, I don't think I processed that my scout would go to where the vessel is. I think I just thought I needed the vessel to get into here. But I think the scout was in this direction, so I'm just gonna head over here. It's in there. Okay, it's definitely in here. Fuck, that was scary. I didn't like that. Yeah, fun fact, hated that. The store's open tomorrow, so why is it urgent to do it 10 minutes before closing? Also, like, can you not just make iced tea at home? Respectfully. Oh, this is cool. Now I just need to figure out, like, literally anything about what I'm doing in here. How do I get in? Am I being stupid? You're all allowed to tell me, actually, if I'm being stupid today. Like, if there's a big fucking massive, huge entrance that I've just missed, you should all tell me. Is it the big glass ceiling? Oh yeah, okay, I forgot that I can use that to rotate. I don't really know what I'm doing here, you guys. I just worried that this ship is gonna completely disappear. Okay, right. Spire at the bottom. Shit. Shit. Oh yeah, that's a good shout. That's a really good shout. It looks kind of closed, but I don't know if I... Okay. Shit. Landing gear damage? That's kind of a bit of an annoying thing to damage. It might be easier to explore out of the ship, maybe. Okay, maybe I'll try and like land like at least a bit. Wait. Oh, okay. Okay, this sounds insane, but I'm gonna latch myself there. Okay. Oh, this is scary. Can break the glass ceiling. Hell yeah, amen. Bones! There are so many bones. This place is actually kind of nothing but bones. What am I even doing here? What? What am I doing? Oh. Low-key, I don't know what the fuck is happening. But I feel like it involves doing this. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? This just feels correct. I don't really know what I did there, though. Wait, can I, like, repair? Oh! Okay. Something is happening, you guys. Something is for real happening right now. I put the warp core in place. But then, like, but then, like, what? Oh, wait, yeah, is that a projection pool? Can I, like, grab it again? Okay, no. Ah! Yeah, so fun fact, I'm going fucking insane and also I'm losing my mind. So... %50 fuel remaining. You guys, I fucked it. I've actually fucked it so bad. Vessel, something went badly wrong. Our vessel is mortally wounded. We need help as quickly as possible. Our vessel appears to have fused with the local environment. There are vines now part of the vessel. We're abandoning our vessel. Any nomad clans or spaceflight capable species, we need your help. Is this broken? Can anyone hear me? Our vessel is dying. Okay, and then there's this one over here. To any nomad clans whose vessel can hear our message. It's clear the universe is dying. There are fewer and fewer resources and safe places within space now. The best option is for our clans to stay together. If you can reach the gloaming galaxy, we found that Blackrock's suns are fairly stable, and life in this star system is comparatively thriving. We live in relative safety. If you prefer to continue exploring alone, know you will be on your own. Kana, we're making our way to you. It's good to hear from you, Bromy. We'll watch for your vessel. Has anyone heard from Neem? His clan was on our way to our vessel, but they never arrived, and he hasn't sent any messages. I'm beginning to worry. That is unsettling, but it reminds me of that old myth my grandfather used to tell, the disappearance of Escal. I remember hearing that story as a child. One day, Escali's vessel simply stopped responding. The other clans searched but found no trace. It's as if their missing friends had walked out of existence. That's no myth. Escal's clan existed. Their story was real. What a curious event to have passed into myth. Our ancestors' ancestors were told that story when they were young. It was a very long time ago, but yes, my clan's ancestors searched for Eskel's clan for a long time, but in the end, none of them were ever seen again. It's the only time in our history a vessel has disappeared. I hope you aren't comparing Eskel's story to my clan's vessel. Neem, my friend, we feared you were gone. Not yet we aren't, but nearly. We found trouble during our warp. The triple suns of the Bright Spark system exploded, and it was only a lucky coincidence we weren't caught in the blast. We'll meet you soon. I'm relieved your clan is safe, Neem. It's good to hear your words. Any vessels nearby, remember to be extremely cautious of potentially unstable stars. What a good warning! Okay. If I power it up and drag the center ball to the pool side. Let's give that a go. Nothing is happening. What does the warp core look like? Will that help? Not really. It's really frustrating to have gotten this far and then like have no idea what to do. A certain pattern would make sense. The problem is like... The problem is that I'm starting to think that maybe to know the pattern, we have to have been somewhere else. Is there something in the room that's a clue, Corvus, that I'm completely missing, or... Because I've got no idea. If you see something, please feel free. I promise I'm not going to accuse you of backseating. I feel very frustrated by this. Low-key. Wait. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal is older than the universe. It's our first contact with anything of this nature. Prepare to warp. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Should we tell another cam where we're going? We could send the message upon our arrival. The signal appeared suddenly and may disappear just as quick. We can't lose a discovery. Focus on preparing for warp. I understand. Is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? Fuck! Shit! We know the coordinates. The shapes. The shapes. The shapes. The shapes. I feel like I'm going insane. We know the coordinates. Do you remember how we went to the like the warp tracking vessel in Giant's Deep, and we got 3 distinct shapes? We know the coordinates in theory. The warp core is powered. This will be... I've given up trying to do that in this run, by the way. I'm too out of fuel. I'm fucked. There's no shot. We'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem. Okay. And they were trying to go to the eye. I can also, like, Google the shapes, because it's not like I haven't seen them. I just need to like get myself in a good position. Okay. Oh my god, I can hear the sun about to explode. This is so fucked. Outer Wilds tracking probe coordinates. I literally just need a picture. Okay, luckily someone got it tattooed on their arm. So, for real, the picture I'm going to use is the arm tattoo. That's what we're gonna go with. Okay, so it's there. So it's that. And then it's that. And then finally it's that. And that should be the warp. But it didn't do anything. Shit. Well, there's the sun exploding. Oh, that's so annoying. Maybe I did the coordinates wrong? I might have done the coordinates wrong, to be fair. Hold on, let me look at them real quick. No, no time, we're exploding. Yeah, we died. Oh, that's so upsetting. We have to go back! Oh no. Okay, we just avoid the fish by like having love and hope and prayers in our hearts. Okay, the thing is, okay, so we could go back. Literally my only concern is what if there's some other clue that we need to know about? But maybe not. Okay, right. Let's just go straight there. I think I got the coordinates wrong. I actually just think that I did it slightly wrong. Let's double check what has popped up new here. So we have the vessel. The thing is, there's still a bunch of like Ash Twin Project stuff. I think the vessel's warp core is long dead. I just don't think it's gonna work. I found the derelict Nomai vessel deep within Dark Bramble. The warp core is long dead. I activated a three-sided pillar that appears to be some sort of input device. The Nomai tried to call for help, but the vessel's outgoing memory system broke during the crash. The vessel can still hear incoming messages. The remaining Nomai clans are regrouping in response to the impending death of the universe. I found a recording of the original signal the Nomai encountered from the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai worried the signal might disappear, so they warped before they could tell another clan where they were going. Okay. So we need an alive warp core that we can take out. And I have a feeling that's gonna be a Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. Fucking hell. So we're gonna have to go to Black Hole Forge, get a warp core, and then travel to the vessel, where we're gonna have to carry the correct warp core, pop it into place, and then put in the coordinates. And that's like, we haven't even even been to the quantum moon. What are we even doing here? This is crazy. Good luck showering, Thievery. Don't fall in. Oh, this is so upsetting. There's still so much to do. I feel like we've figured it out, though. There's also whatever's going on with the interloper. That was so ominous. What did I say? Did I say we know what we have to do? The problem is, I don't quite know how we're gonna get to the sun station. There's more to explore in Sunless City. Maybe we just go back to Sunless City for like the 20 billionth time. Because we never see all of Sunless City. Oh, don't fall in. That's just what you say when someone's gonna go to the bathroom. You say don't fall in. You know? Because if they did fall in and you didn't tell them that, you'd feel really bad. You'd feel like it was your fault, you know? I hate that Ash Twin just gets in the way. Big sand planet. I actually don't want to land on you right now. Okay. Right, so let's go find our gravity cannon. And then we can land. At least we found the quick entrance. Finding this entrance, God, I felt so crazy looking for this thing and being just like unable to find it. Oh. But I'm glad that we got there in the end. Right, speaking of, it's tough getting over here as well. Okay, that wasn't so bad. That's probably my best getting over there yet that I've done. Right, in terms of things to see in Sunless City, I'm not 100% sure. But first things first, we're actually just going to turn on the lights because I can't see a goddamn thing. Okay, Anglerfish Outlook, we're done with that. I feel confident. Stepping Stone, we're done with that. High Energy Lab Trailhead, we're done with that. Eye Shrine. Have we been over here? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, there's just like so much ghost matter in here. What is this stuff? Because I hate it. Okay. This just connects back up. Business as usual style. There kind of feels like there should be something in there though, the way that the ghost matter kind of protects it. But I just don't know. Or maybe that? Maybe I'm supposed to go in there? Okay, that seems useful. Seems very useful. Well... I don't know if that's how I was supposed to get in here, but it worked. Be welcomed in this place. The shrine is space to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the signal from the eye. We observed it, we followed it, we know this. The source of the signal is old in the universe itself. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. No, I don't want to. Oh, this is definitely new. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does it no longer desire to be found? Perhaps it isn't the eye's choice. The eye might not be able to communicate more with us than it already has. This is new. This is 100% new. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is old in the universe itself. How could something exist before its creator? It could be naturally occurring, though. This doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear it by coincidence? We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced accidentally. Does that mean the eye is any less important, though? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. Ooh! Ooh! Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the special one. I don't think it's me. Frankly put. Also, can I leave? Oh shit, I might just be trapped here. Oh, no. Okay, this is probably the way I was actually supposed to come in. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely, like, the correct answer. Okay, so that's the high energy lab. I kind of think we've done the high energy lab. Like, that's all sorted. So I'm not really sure what else there is to see and do here. It's a big place. Maybe the pile of bones? Yeah, let's go to the scary pile of bones. That sounds like a shout. Okay, where does this go? Anglerfish fossil outlook. We've been there. This is where I came from. Was there something I missed in there? Kind of doesn't look like it. Okay. Where does this go? This could be new. This looks interesting. Okay, I think I've been here as well. Low key, I think I've been everywhere. I mean, that could be interesting. Maybe I'll just start throwing myself into holes. Okay, that hole seems safe. That hole is spiky. Okay, you know what? This is a safe hole. I'm just gonna go in here. Oh, this is totally a thing. Okay. Who's been computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station? Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit. We've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad, but she said she knew. It's a purely theoretical exercise. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved it will be easy to return to Ash Twin. Okay, we got something out of this. So to get to the sun station, it's definitely a warp core on Ash Twin. It's definitely a warp spot, anyway, on Ash Twin. This honestly might have been, like, a scary room. Do you remember how there was a room that I, like, punctured myself to death on? I think it might have been that room. I think I did it. Just had to throw myself in the correct hole. Isn't that beautiful? Sun station, power, sun station. Yeah, okay, I think I've read all of that before. That actually might be the last thing. Also, welcome back, Thievery. Hello. We figured out something. Who knows what, but we figured it out. I have to say, we know something now. That's Fossilfish Cave. That's a broken door. Starting to feel really sick despite the fact that I took my travel sickness tablets. Ooh, I'm gonna take a break. Yeah, we really do need to figure out how to warp from Ash Twin. I'm thinking that maybe on the next loop, that's just what I'll do. We'll just go straight to Ash Twin and see where we can warp from. Because I would love to go there. Their whole society is just physics nerds. They love physics so much they decided to use the power of physics to explode the sun. Which is, you know, like a little messed up, but fair enough. We've all been there. Oh. There's no settings I can fiddle with. That's actually a good shout. I just kind of had accepted vertical field of view. Okay, hold on. Because I can never remember high or low field of view for motion sickness. Higher field of view. Okay, so I want to increase that? You prefer VSync off? Go for it. I'll give it a try. Oh, this, okay. We'll see how this goes. I kind of feel like, I was gonna say this feels worse because of the fact that you're kind of in like because you're kind of looking out from a helmet. I feel like this gives everything a bit of a weird like fisheye lens type vibe. But I also changed that setting and immediately I feel less sick. So I do think it was working. Oh, shoot. Okay, I can actually leave as well. Maybe I'll go back to my ship now and see if I can go to Ash Twin. Why not? Let's not waste a second of this beautiful motion sick free life. Thank you, Squints. That was a honestly very good suggestion. I feel a lot better already. Oh. I'm also breaking my ship. Oh god. Okay, well let's just land for a second so I can fix the horrible damage that I've done. Anything else broken? No. Everything's fine. Right, let's go check out those towers. Nope. This one, annoyingly, kind of looks like the sun. Oh my god, ooh. It's actually kind of hard to, like, pilot, on this planet because of the fact that, like, the gravity can just kind of, like, throw you completely off course. More FOV is fisheye lens, kinda. Yeah, I guess it does make sense. That is what it's doing. Okay, so that's Giant's Deep because it looks like a cyclone. I feel like this looks like the sun. But I can't for the life of me figure out how to get in here, and it's really annoying. Okay, well, the actual, like, teleporty thing is on this side. But I just haven't been able to find anything. I feel like I keep looking for something in the rocks, but I just can't see it. It looks like the sun. It looks like the sun so much. Is there anything like above me? For real, I'm genuinely approaching the point of just looking this up, which I'm frustrated to have gotten to that point with it, but I just feel like we keep coming here when the sand is really low and just finding nothing. And I've long ran out of ideas. The only other idea that I really have is that the entrance is gonna be like really far away from it. That almost looked like it could be a lift up. I've just never seen it. I've never seen an entrance. I just feel like it's got to be around here somewhere. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm going crazy. I just have no idea what I'm looking for. I might Google it. Because if I'm just looking for like a crevice in the rock, my like ability to notice things and my vision is genuinely going to impede me more than the concept of it being a challenge. Trash, thank you. I hope you don't get spoiled by looking it up. Like, spoiled for wider game stuff. This just feels correct. But then it's also clearly very wrong. I'm trying to get into the tower on Ash Twin that seems to be, it's the one that's kind of shaped like a star. So the logic is, I think it might be the Sun Station one, except the normal door is broken basically. I mean, I think I'm really far away from it now, actually. But yeah, the normal door is broken. The only other thing I think we've thought of is that it might be like on the polar opposite side of the planet. Oh, you have to be 5 minutes into the loop? So it's early loop? Or it's late loop, like the last 5 minutes? God, that's a scary thought. Okay, but in theory it's this tower, right? case, I guess I just need to die. Yeah, and actually that totally makes sense. The sun fucking expands. Why do I keep coming here late in the loop? Okay, oops, I'm going to kill myself. Actually, maybe let's quickly... Oh, this isn't even the right towers. These are the towers that go to, like, so you can travel between the twins. Okay, so I don't mind having the information about when I should come here to do that, because I was so convinced that the entrance I needed was like lower down into the tower. That's crazy though. I'm gonna like hurtle myself into the sun. Oh, oops. No, I can still go into the sun. There we go. This is going to be exciting, everyone. Are you ready to get boiled alive? I know I am. Also bold of this game to let close to the sun before it burns you up. You have to use the sand level changing inside to your advantage like you did for the high energy lab. Oh, where it like covers spikes. Yeah, okay, I see the vision. I see the vision. God. Even though that was only a couple days ago, I'd kind of forgotten about that. Ooh, the quantum moon for a second there was hovering over this planet. That was kind of cool. Right, so we have to be able to get there within 5 minutes because the door appears in about 5 minutes. Right, let's go. I'm so fast. Nope, let's not lock onto the sun. Let's go. Yeah, so you can see the sun station there, just like orbiting around. We're gonna have 5 minutes on there, so we're gonna have to be real careful. Okay. Okay, can I not undershoot it, please? So, now the problem is we need to find it without, without getting sucked up into the sand and going to the other planet. That's gonna be the challenge, I think. Okay, so for my own reference, the sand kind of goes around. These markers are kind of at the poles, and the sand kind of goes around that way. So annoyingly, that's kind of going to be where we want to go. Actually, yeah, you make a good point. Why would I even be in the ship? I could just follow it. Bye-bye, ship! Man, I love sand. Sand's just one of those things. Sand's just one of those things that's, like, really cool. Maybe I shouldn't have abandoned my ship. Okay, I've kind of already changed my mind on this, and I want my ship back. I kind of just suddenly was hit with the realization that I can do exactly what I'm doing, but from in the comfort of my own ship. Ah! Nope, screw that, we found it. Okay, it's literally this one. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm gonna put the camera right there so that I get a view of the other side of it. Yeah, moving my ship feels like a good idea. Let's just put my ship, like, here. Okay, I actually think that is where the door is appearing. I'm just kind of nervous about where the sand is right now. Okay, that isn't working. And it is in fact coming back around. Which makes me a little nervous. Oh my god, move faster, move faster! Okay. Okay, we're so fine. Just gonna obsessively take some photos. Yeah, okay, this is the one. This is the one. Everybody calm the fuck down. Everybody relax. Oh my god, where am I going? Some time has passed, Sun Station, explosively, not funny. I've read that, why am I reading that? Shit. I've already fucked it, I can just tell. Ah! Okay, I'm awesome, I have no oxygen, everything's great. Then let's just stay right here. Okay, we did it. Sun station time, everyone relax. Oh, okay, I think we're going right now. Oh! Okay. Okay, everybody relax, we did it, we're in the sun. Right, let's quickly read. Okay, 6 minutes 45 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes, all systems entering sleep. Open emergency door. Okay, I'm a little concerned about doing this. Shit. Okay. It worked. Okay, I need to read everything so fast. Science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in such a morbid statement. Here's a better one. Determine if possible. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack ethics. Don't go supernova on me. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is possible. I'm sorry for skipping through that, but also, like, I kind of knew. Like, low-key, that's information we knew. We had deduced that with our minds. Okay, okay. Oh, this is so fucked. Sun station exploding. Okay, ash twin projection stone. Let's pop it here. Get a view. I feel so rushed doing this. Okay, so that sees where they're storing all of the things. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There were infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next. I suppose we start over, but I'm unsure how. Return to Ash Twin. Perhaps a change of task would help. Spy noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've worked. How are you? We're disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work would be finished. Okay. They have another eye thing that didn't open, which is interesting. This is them balancing the value of the sun with the eye. It's a hard choice, I'll give you that. I'm concerned that I don't really know what I've learned here. Approximate time till sun station is destroyed, 2 minutes 46. Star has reached end of natural life cycle, approaching red giant stage. I guess this is just the day where it happens. Fired, but it failed. Okay. So then I guess this is before they figured out the time travel stuff. So this is, they wanted to see if they could explode it. They couldn't. So I guess at that point, that's when they decided to just let it explode on its own, right? Okay. Is there anything else that I missed? Let's go have a look-see. Up here actually. Okay, I think we're good. I think we've kind of done everything that we can. I'm surprised there isn't another thing to read though. That's kind of what's concerning me. I feel like I've missed one. Okay. Maybe that's it. Maybe that really is everything. I'm just hoping I did everything on the other side of the station. The music is gorgeous. The music in this part is pretty spectacular. I'll give them that. Oh. It's kind of a scary room to walk into actually. Maybe I'll bring this over here for just like one final look, just in case there was anything I didn't really notice. Still just those two that are active. Interesting. Oh! Okay, there we go. Get out of the process, I think, if we got everything we needed to there. Let's see. It wasn't too bad getting there in the end, actually. I don't think I'd have thought to use the sand though, because I feel like you've got to get to the sun. You've got to get to Ash Twin really quickly, I feel, to be able to do that. So yeah. I feel bad because that's twice now that I've looked something up today, but one of those times it was I did actively like think myself. One of those times it was information we had, it was this, I just needed to check it. Okay, the Nomai traveled to the solar station in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself, named the Eye. They built the underground cavern. The sun station was designed to make the sun go supernova. The Nomai fired the sun station, but it had no effect. They concluded that the sun station could never cause the sun to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, the Nomai took a break to investigate the newly arrived comet. According to a Nomai computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Okay, that's interesting. So this is the point where they took a break to investigate the comet? The Nomai landed on the interloper not long after its arrival. Okay. There's still more in the comet, but I just have no clue what it is. Yeah, it's fair enough. I could have trialed and errored eventually, but it would have just cost like quite a few attempts where I would have felt pretty shitty. So yeah, it's okay. We can live. Okay, the other thing would probably be the Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. So I think in theory there are towers that connect the Black Hole Forge to Ash Twin. But I'm kind of confused how I've never like even stumbled into teleporting to the Black Hole Forge then. And there's also in on that planet, there's a thing to make the Black Hole Forge like come up. So I'm gonna go to Brittle Hollow, and I think I'm gonna bring the Black Hole Forge up and then go to Ash Twin to see if I can teleport into it when it's higher up. I feel like I'm just making things up now. I feel like that doesn't make any sense. Also, actually, before I do that, I want to see if I can find anything on Hollow's Lantern. I'm kind of curious. I don't think I can. But I'm kind of curious. I did think that was what was gonna happen. But what else are you supposed to do with life if you have infinite time loops to try anything? You gotta throw yourself into lava at least once, right? Like, you need to know what it feels like. It's really important. I'm just not sure which one to do. I'm not sure whether to go to Ash Twin to try and get to the Black Hole Forge, or whether I need to go to the Black Hole Forge to try and like get to the Black Hole Forge. When I put it like that, it kind of sounds silly. But you know what I mean. Kinda. We definitely want to go to Black Hole Forge now, though. I feel like I see the path to the end. Yeah, raise it first, yeah. The only reason that's even annoying is because the easiest way to get to it is to wait for the, we need a bit of the, like a chunk of earth to fall off first. That's just like the quickest way. Oh my god. By complete accident, I nearly, like, completely fucked that. Which is kind of impressive, actually. Oh, gosh, okay. So, I'm not sure exactly where, but we're waiting for a bit of earth to break off, like around here. Why are we debating the definition of stealing? Who stole? I don't even know if I'm looking in the right place, but I feel like it's this bit here is like a cavern. I swear, it opens eventually. It's either here or it's by the gravity cannon. I can't quite remember. Okay, maybe we'll just wait here. And maybe reasons like this are why you can actually sleep to make some time pass. Unfortunately. This is a really pretty view, actually. You get to see the interloper. You can see Giant's Deep. You can see the twins as well. What a pretty solar system. Yeah, I'd be curious about walkthrough info in terms of like when this little entrance appears. Because, okay, so here's my plan. I can describe my plan and then we can figure out how we feel about it. My plan is I'm going to wait for the entrance to appear. I'm going to take the ship down to that bit of city where I can... Oh yeah, shit, there is a way through the watery bit, isn't there? Oh, wait. We've used this before as well, I'm sure. I just can't remember where. Okay, well let's just follow the water and see if we find it. The answer may be no. I may not be able to find it. But the splashing noises are nice, so we can't complain, can we? Okay. So it's none of those. Geopolitical? Fair enough. They don't make these spacesuits to keep you warm. They make these spacesuits to keep you breathing. Maybe at the other end. Maybe. It's halfway up the mountain? Yeah, go on, I'll take that. problem is now I'm trying to look with my eyes. This tends not to go well. Oh! Okay, well, worst case scenario, I will have increasingly wasted enough time. Yeah, I will have wasted enough time that I could probably just get back in my shit. Oh, wait, no, I see it, I see it. There we go. Sneaky! You see what I mean? Like, we've definitely used this before. I remember using this. Okay, yeah. And then it's just down here. Okay. Okay, up it comes. Right. Then we go to Ash to win. And hopefully everything will be fine. And then what? It's up here. This isn't even too bad. That's like such a shortcut. And I've definitely used this. Honestly, I don't even mind being told that either, because I feel like some things I lose track of kind of as a consequence of like streaming this and streaming it like maybe once a week, once or twice a week as well. Like there's just kind of some information that your brain naturally loses. That I like to pretend I would have if I played it more consistently. You're traveling in an ice biome in the game Noita now? Oh, fun! Is Noita... I feel like I've heard of Noita, but I can't remember why. Ooh. Oh, I have to go up that way. Ugh, this always tricks me. This always tricks me. Have Church you could have sworn. In fairness, there's definitely like another water like secret entrance. So, and I can't remember where that is. Maybe the other one is like a mountain. 2D wand building roguelike. I feel like I've seen Noita gameplay, but not a lot. Just enough to know that I think I've seen it. Right. Where are you, you gosh darn twins? Top 10 things I would say if... I'm actually related to a pair of twins, so top 10 things I've probably said in my life. Oops, I should have engaged autopilot way earlier. I just try to do that with playthroughs where I'm not familiar with, like, you're just acting as extra memory. Yeah, and God knows I need it. God knows I need the extra memory. Unfortunately, I do require a little bit of memory outsourcing sometimes. Okay, so now I'm not entirely sure which one I'm going to, so... maybe this one? That looks right. The way it's kind of like... doesn't that look correct? Okay, I'm gonna wait for this to come back around because I kind of don't want to be like covered in sand. But you see how this kind of has like layers and levels? Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm thinking, basically. My only worry is, like... I feel like I've already screwed this. I feel like I needed to get here earlier. Because I'm looking and I just feel like surely I've already been in here. This is Timber Hearth. Oh my god, it's only off by like a tiny amount. Okay, well that's fine, so I can just go back. But that's the wrong one. Okay. So, good to know. That's Timber Hearth. So it's a different tower. This is where it gets weird though, because so that's the twins, right? In theory. We know now that that's the sun. We know that this one is the cyclone for Giant's Deep. So it's this one. Okay. That was fine, actually. I very much answered my own question through process of elimination. I think we just need to wait, and this will send us to the gravity, the black hole forge or something, whatever it was called. Move to mobile so I can be lazy and lie down. Very valid. The heat is crazy. Like, I need to be honest, I was not 100% up for streaming today. I'm glad I did, actually, because I think it turns out my brain was more ready than I thought. Hell yes.
YK, what time it is?
YK, what time it is. YK, what time it is, and I've always said that. Thievery, thank you. Thank you so much for the 20-month resub. That's... Oh. No! 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 Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Why did I jump? Why did I do it? Why did I do that? Does anyone know? I wish this game gave you like a like once every loop you could rewind time by like 5 seconds. There's so much setup required for that as well. I'm actually so mad. I don't even know, like, if there's any point doing anything. Or should I just hurtle myself into the sun? No. No. I'm brave and I'm not hurtling myself into the sun. I don't need to do that. I'm cool. I'm a grown-up. I'm an adult. Okay. Please, I would like to go back now. Okay, I spun it the wrong way, but that's fine. Yeah, a little Life is Strange would be nice in these trying times. Spade, you gotta sort out your internet. Why the fuck is it so bad? Maybe it's the heat. Maybe the heat's affecting us all, and that's just gonna have to be okay. So basically, all the setup I did to be able to go to the gravity thing, I completely screwed myself over by jumping, and it just went very wrong. Also, my ship's just on a completely different planet. Like, funnily enough, I'm just at the wrong place. I think I might have to kill myself. Wait, no. Hold up. I am on the planet that I want to be on. Can I get there? can I get back down there? I don't think I can. I think that's the whole point. I think I have to use the warp. This is so upsetting. Okay, yeah, at least this is pretty easy to find. I'm just gonna try and kill myself. Oh my god, it didn't even work. Okay, round 2. Oh my god, I can't even kill myself. Oh no, oh no, oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. Okay, well, I'm kind of back to square one with this one. Okay, let's burn through all of my fuel so I die. There we go. There we go. Let's just do the exact same thing again. There we go. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Nature always is always out. No. No. In Outer Wilds. Yeah, this is going to be so much easier. We know what tower to use. We know the shortcut. We just have to go straight. We just have to do it. We just have to do it. Oh my god, by the way, if what I'm supposed to do is go and raise the black hole's workshop and then travel to Ash Twin and then use the warp and then get the warp core and warp back to Ash Twin and then fly to, where am I going? What am I doing? And then fly to the Dark Bramble, navigate through there and drop the warp core off. If that is what I need to do on a successful run. Oh, and sorry, I'm putting the coordinates. That's crazy. Okay. And to do all of that in 22 minutes? Oh, I think the stream might have actually just stuttered for everyone. I think I have a little, like, internet warning. Your chat keeps buffering, but you're on the world's shittiest internet. I'm so sorry about that, Thievery. I'm sorry. If I could reduce your buffer, I would. I would find a way. It's so delightful and visible as well. This is so easy. Quarterfinals against either US or Belgium. Oh, Spain? Good for them! Good for them! Good for Spain! Congrats! Big football! Comment for us versus Theory on Saturday. That will be a silly one. That will be a silly, goofy one. There we go, nice. I'm so amazed that I didn't, like, hurtle myself down and get myself killed there. Kind of a miracle. I was going in a bit of a high momentum, you could say. Maybe you wouldn't say that though, because I don't think high momentum makes any sense. Okay, right. Down it goes. Oh! Correctly up the stairs. Then we go over this way. Send this back up. I'm starting to feel like this is, I'm gonna be doing exactly what I'm doing right now many times. I'm gonna have to block you guys if you win. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's reasonable. That seems like the natural escalation. So yeah, go ahead, feel free. You gotta do what you gotta do, okay? And sometimes that means blocking all of us. Awesome. Okay, speedy, 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 speedy and fast, and awesome and cool. Right. And then off we go to the twin. Hopefully without hitting the interloper. Planets are kind of getting in the way at the minute though. I'm kind of hurtling myself at literally everything at the same speed. That's awesome. Thievery is Norse. Thievery is Nausicaa. Valley of the Wind. Is what you could say. If you were wrong. Okay. Right. Based on my estimation, I think it's like somewhere around here. So like, I guess I'll just wait for the sand to run out a bit more. Did you see how the US government intervened to get a player unbanned from the upcoming match? I did see that. I saw that because there's someone on TikTok I see fairly frequently who basically does like US, like world politics yaoi, where basically she talks through like world politics events, but as if it's just some like massive like yaoi dating sim. And it is unfortunately a really informative way to find out about world politics. Yeah, I hate to say it, but it does kind of work. Okay, I was just backing up a little because I was kind of concerned that I was going to get killed to death by sand. But no, we're okay. No sand can kill me. I'm too strong and powerful. I've only even seen Nausicaa once, and I don't really remember a lot about it. My main memory is that there's something to do with like the marketable little creature. When they first discover it, they think it's a human child, despite the fact that it actually just looks like a squirrel, and in fact nothing like a human has ever looked ever. Can this sand hurry up? It's beautiful. It's very beautiful. Oh, it sucked up the ship. Funny. Hilarious. Wait, we have several Norwegians? This is beautiful. Nature is healing, you guys. Nature is healing. The planet is returning to its roots. Oh wait, no, there isn't a ship being sucked up. It's literally just the shadow of my ship. Tiny bit of Norwegian reading skills struggling to keep up. Hey, better than I'm doing. I mean, serious, I think I understand. I think that I'm translating that into like, oh, like seriously? But specifically the way you'd be like, oh, no way. Vestlending self. Now you've lost me. Gordon Bagadoo. Nope, no, I'm completely, I have no idea anymore. Also, where's my fucking, oh. Oh, oops. Oh. Oh no, I'm fine, I'm fine. It actually hasn't been revealed yet. Okay, so in theory it's like here. Or something. Who can say? She's threatening me. No threats. To be fair, if you are gonna threaten someone, yeah, please do it in a language I can't read, so that I don't have to feel guilty about it. So, I'm just gonna assume no threats are happening, but if they were, thank you for keeping it to a tongue I do not understand. That makes me feel better about it, to be honest. My main goal in life is to just never feel guilty, so. You're helping me out, like, big time. Okay, there we go. Okay, this time we're not gonna do it. This time I'm not gonna do a shit job. I'm sorry for trying to include all of you in that there by invoking we. Actually, you're all fine. It was very specifically just me. Called me Osloy? How dare they? Does that not just have something to do with Oslo? The place? Do you guys just hate Oslo? What's the problem? What's wrong with Oslo? What did they ever do to you? I mean, you know, fair enough, but... The first non-Norwegian streamer to have more than one Norwegian in their chat. At least, definitely the first time to have, several, like, to have, non-Norwegians actually conversing as well. And not just, like, vaguely acknowledging each other through some sort of, unspoken awareness. Oslo? Why not Oz High? Better cheer them up then. I am cheering them up. That's why I'm standing around on the sand planet making progress at like a tiny pace. I just thought that would make them happy. Are you telling me it's not making them happy? Okay. Yay, I'm saying sentences now I can read. Can everyone talk in sentences that would show up at least one time in Duolingo? That would be very helpful, thank you. Oh! Okay. Now remember, guys, we actually for real can't jump. I can't lift my body at all. Okay, charged, departure time. Everybody be so brave. Black Hole Forge left. Okay, well. I'm actually kind of scared of going up there, so I'm just not going to. I don't know how gravity works on the stairs. No jumping! Okay, right. It's tough for me because I get very excitable and jumping around is kind of fun. Okay. Okay, I actually might be allowed to jump here. Okay, that's the only situation where I'm allowed to jump. Let's pick up the scroll. I'll give that a read in a second. Where am I taking this first black hole core? Where am I taking the remaining cores once they're ready? All of the warp core towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, and black hole cores will go there. My gratitude in that case, Poke, Clary, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send Yarrow your regards. I'll return to the forge shortly. I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin. Make sure Yarrow receives it. Of course you are. The white hole cores are for the warp receivers. Each of the 6 receivers are being constructed at different locations. The tower designs in the high energy lab on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Okay. So we've already been to the high energy lab and seen all of the receivers. Of note, Yara believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs, namely that one of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align. Does your romantic interest think a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that the warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? That isn't an unreasonable belief, given the receiver does have to be located on the relevant astral body. Yara understands the distinction. He likely doesn't realize the Hourglass twins are so close that they function as a single astral body, so they share a shared alignment point within them. Okay. I actually have no idea why that is relevant, but I'm sure I'll learn. Okay, let's read this first. Good news, the advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, love. Everyone here working on the Ash Twin project is excited to see it. Pies beside itself with joy. No, it isn't. Is everything well at the forge? The core's durability can still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, Yarrow. The core is finished, and if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, love. Poke's only nervous. The core is extraordinary, and her design work is beautifully clever. So, are they saying that they installed the warp core in Ash Twin? The central chamber. Okay. So that's how we get to the central chamber. That's how we'll get into here, and that's where the warp core is. Okay. God, that's gonna be weird. So we do need to get inside Ash Twin. Yeah, we definitely do. Okay, I'm gonna go back actually into this room to see if there's anything we missed. God, it's really weird how that one lines up. Okay. Also, I actually can't tell if Corvus is speaking actual Norwegian or just complete gibberish. I have no way of knowing. Oh. Regarding the warp towers on Ash Twin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned? I enjoy precision as much as the next Nomai, but if a tower's base were to shift, that tower might no longer align with its astral body. Oh, so it's where the center of mass is. So, to get to the center of Ash Twin, we need to... More accurately, okay. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact. It only needs to be within 5 degrees. This gives us a slightly longer warp window. I imagine this window will last roughly several seconds. Any Nomai stepping onto the warp during the active window will be immediately warped. Okay, what I'm trying to wrap my head around is the idea that, like, if sand leaving Ash Twin to go to Ember Twin surely shifts, like, the center of mass towards Ember Twin. So we would need to go at the start of a loop to have a better shot of the center of mass being on Ash Twin. I have no idea what I'm saying. I don't know if any of this is even true. It's immense gibberish closer to Swedish. It looks more Dutch. Hey, I mean, to my eyes, it could be anything. To my eyes, I think you did a great job. Okay. Okay, so that's why this needed bringing the Black Hole Forge down. But yeah, this does take something out of the loop. We're not going to have to come here on a loop. Ooh! Oh, this is cool. There's this area as well. Core Forge. Okay. Where does this go? Exit to surface. Oh! Oh my god! That's where that leads? Well, that's awesome, but now my ship is on a completely different planet and I can't go back down, so... Epic. Guess I'm gonna have to kill myself again. Unless I can't use this, right? Because this isn't gonna warp. Okay. You spoiled yourself out to get to Ashton's core, rip. Oh no! I'm sorry that happened. Okay. Okay, I just need to hit myself real bad against something. I'm not even that badly injured. This is frustrating. Maybe if I like hit this really hard. Oh. God damn it. Have I been here? Huh. Oh my god. The trees in this grove wander around freely, the entire planet. This is not normal even for an alien planet. If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behavior, I implore you, record your observations. Plume is right, the trees do move. Oh fuck, this is scary. Where am I? What am I doing right now? Tower of Quantum Knowledge! If you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, descend the steps below. Have I ever been here? Oh my god. This is where I first came in. Yeah, that does look familiar, to be fair. Oh my god, yeah, wait, this has just got sucked into here, but this did used to be on the other side. Okay. I mean, I'm very much running out of fuel. Okay, I might just like hurtle myself into space. This is fine. Okay. I'm actually not 100% sure what to do. Also, oh my god, I've been streaming for like 2 hours and 10 minutes. This, I think the next time I die, I think this is actually unfortunately a really good point to end the stream. So I'm not exactly sure when I'll be back next because it's very hot in the UK at the minute. And to be completely honest, streaming when it's really warm sucks. It sucks. It's really hard to be like at my desk all day. Because I'm at my desk for work, and then if I stay at my desk to stream, it can just be a lot. So But coincidentally, I'm kind of busy this week anyway, so I don't think I'll be streaming again until maybe next Tuesday. Because it's really warm. And then I'm traveling for work. So next Tuesday it is. I'm gonna have forgotten so much. This is actually a really rough time to take like a full week break. Shiplog is gonna be really good. In fact, I'm just gonna burn through my oxygen quicker. There we go. Right, let's get through the oxygen. Let's fly into the sun. Hiatus. A hiatus of like 8 days. It's gonna be rough. Because I feel like we're getting so close to the end with this game. I feel like tantalizingly close to the end. We know where the warp core is now. We just have to figure out how to get there. And I do unfortunately feel like I'm gonna have to go back to the interloper at some point. You'll know my statue and store all the memories from this stream. And you'll propel in a way, a form of time travel. Which is what this game is talking about, I think. You know, sometimes I feel like I actually don't understand as much as I'm supposed to at this point in the game. But I understand enough. And that's what matters. Damn it. Sorry, there was a bug. Because I have windows open. I'm getting bugs in. Okay. I tell you, shall I read out your Jewish? Gulstein das Hörgossen te weisen. Ja, mein Dagschuld dahust rockend ich Finkelskote. I like to think that was good. I think I read out that fake German with a really good fake accent. Does the stream stutter every time a cycle ends? That's really interesting. Maybe it's just like the game takes up more of my RAM or something. Computer words, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Oh, was there a diagram? Interesting. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. A warp receiver must be located on or in close orbit around the relevant astral body. The Hourglass twins are so close together they function as a single body with a shared alignment point. All of the warp towers were being constructed on Ash Twin, while the 6th warp receivers were being constructed at a different location. A warp tower's alignment point is not its warp receiver. Rather, a warp tower aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body. Okay, so the warp receiver for the Ash Twin Tower, that looks like a pear, has a warp. And it will only go to the warp receiver, which is the place we want to go to. It's the place that is the center of Ash Twin. It will only go to that place when directly overhead is the center of the planet. So, am I not right in thinking that I basically just need to go hang out there until that happens? Am I crazy? Because surely if it just keeps rotating and eventually the center point shifts to be the sand. Like the sand as it... Oh, okay, maybe that's what it is. Because the sand always goes over the top of where the towers are. So if the center point of the astral body of the twins becomes the sand, I just need to wait until the sand goes over the top at the point where that's where the mass has shifted. Or something. A diagram depicting the alignment angle between a warp tower and its corresponding astral body. Warp tower alignment angles are not exact. They only need to be within 5 degrees of the asteroid body's center. This results in a slightly longer warp window that lasts roughly several seconds. Okay, so that's just kind of explaining... Okay, but that's why, even if you are on Ash Twin, and what's directly above you is Ember Twin, because they function as one body, if the receiver is at the center of Ash Twin, and if the receiver is in the location in Ash Twin we want to go to, we just need to wait there until the center of the astral body becomes the middle of the sand. I think. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit. We knew that. Yeah, an advanced warp core was approved for installation in the central chamber of Ash Twin. Every memory is recorded to a storage unit within Ash Twin, so we just need to get inside Ash Twin. There's still so much on the Quantum Moon, though. Which is very interesting. Very, very interesting that there's still more to explore there as well. Oh, yeah, that's the one where, like, when you recall it and then you send it back, it, like, tries to go back to where the moon is. Okay. Yeah, I'm so curious about the interloper and the moon, because it's like, it just feels like I need to do something on Ash Twin to get to the center of Ash Twin, and then surely get the warp core and go. But then there's the subsurface energy readings. We're kind of good for all of this, though. So the big unknowns are the subsurface energy readings or the interloper. Ash Twin project, but we kind of have an inkling. And then the Quantum Moon, where there's a lot of unknowns. Stream tomorrow or Riot? Oh my god. I genuinely, it'll be too hot, which is such a shame because I feel like I'm piecing it together. I feel like I'm piecing it together and I just guarantee this information will leave my brain. Okay, it's actually not going to be insane tomorrow. But no, I doubt it. I think unfortunately the next time I stream will be next Tuesday. Okay. In that case, I'll quit the game now. Thank you all for hanging out. I feel like we connected some dots today. I feel like playing this game, there have just been 2 streams where I feel like I've significantly connected the dots. The one was where we went to Giant's Deep and we figured out all the stuff with like the memories being transmitted and the Nomai plan to use the sun exploding as the moment that they power their connection to the eye. Hello? Thank you, Shona, for the follow. Hello. This is unfortunately bad timing because I am just about to end the stream. We cleared this whole section to rewatch it. I think I'll remember. I'm gonna remember so many things. And worst case scenario, we'll just check the log.
Hello.
And hello, Spewix. Hello, thank you for the follow. Yeah, like I say, it'll be next Tuesday that I'm live. It is a shame that it's such a big gap, but like I say, I've just got too much going on this week, and then the whole weekend, and then Monday, I'm not even in the country. I'm in a different country for work, and then I come back. It's cool to you putting it together. Thanks, Shona. I really love that with this game. I was saying actually earlier that like my boyfriend plays Ace Attorney games, and I'm playing Ace Attorney games as well, just very, very slowly. And he's described to me before that there are some cases within Ace Attorney where, like, you get to a certain point in the case and suddenly everything feels like it's clicking. And you might not know everything yet, but it's just this really cool moment of, like, without the game directly telling you everything, you've kind of put it together and figured it out. And I feel like I haven't had that with an Ace Attorney game yet, but I've been really enjoying it with this game. But yeah, okay, right. I need to end the stream because I need to go get some water. My throat is definitely going down. Read out the last two gibberish. Oh, this is supposed to be like gibberish English, right? Okay, well, let me just put on my best British accent to help really sell it. Flower on ging the Stonley flub when Cordell bicks over the Grants hags. Yeah, that just sounds like something they'd say. Those British. Those rapscallions. Sick for a job. Wait, that might actually be Norwegian. No. Fuck. Local idiot can't tell the difference between gibberish and real languages. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream before I mistaken English for gibberish. Thank you all for hanging out. I had a really good time with this game today. I will be back next Tuesday. As always, I will post an announcement in my Discord when I'm going live. So if you're not in my Discord and you would like to be, there is a link to join somewhere in the About panels below. So until next time, have a lovely rest of your evening. Have a lovely whole week. And XOXO. Go piss, girl.